Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm happy y'all. The sun is out. It's still cold as fuck, but the sun is out. So yes, that makes me happy. Welcome back to the channel. Okay, this is the Cosmic Creation 144. If you're new here, my name is Monse, and if you're returning, y'all already know you're a real one. Okay, thank you for coming back to the channel. I appreciate you being here. Okay, you guys, so I've been wanting to mix my decks, okay, but y'all be knowing, I be telling y'all, your girl's on a budget out here in these streets, okay? But I've been wanting to mix my deck so we can be able to get like more, how can I say it, like more confirmations or clearer answers on, you know, on the reads that I've been doing. And I entered Intuitive Kev's, he was giving away his extra deck and I won it, right? I don't know. I was like, what the heck? When he said the name to my channel, I was like, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. And you know, it was weird because he did another, what is it called? Another giveaway. And he always makes it really easy. He always really makes it really easy. You know, it's not a lot of, shenanigans going on. It's just boom, boom, done. And so he was giving away the Kipperish and the tarot. And I forgot what he said we had to put on there, right? But I put on there what he said and something else. And it didn't get picked, right? So I was like, all right, it's cool. You know, I ain't tripping. And then this time around, he said what we had to put on the comment section, right? And I put exactly just that. And then boom. So I don't know. But yeah, when he said it, I was like, okay, bitch. And I think somebody even, somebody left a comment in my last video saying like, oh my God, he won Intuitive Kev's deck. I was like, yeah. So I'm going to be mixing them. I just don't know. I want to I mixed the Kipperish with the tarot. And so I might just do the exact same thing with the extra deck. Because I want to have them separate and I want to have them mixed. So I'm out here buying just like 2 sets of each. I think he's out of the tarot and the Kipperish right now. Or did he, I think he just, no. Is that the one he just put up? I'm not sure, guys. He was saying it on his channel. If you guys are interested, go. He has an Etsy store. Okay, he's on Etsy. Like, all his stuff is on Etsy. And I think, like, on eBay he was mentioning yesterday. I saw his video yesterday. That's why. What is going on with there we go. Thank you very much. Like, the flame was, like, dying or something. And then it just... Bro, nope. No. Are we about to tap into twin flames or something? Bro, this is significant. This is very significant. Wow. The sage wasn't turning on because the flame was like really low. And now look how high it is. Did you guys see it? Because I think I put it on the camera when it was really low. And now it's really high. I'm burning. That's what I'm hearing. I'm burning. I'm burning. I don't know what that is. Don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Okay? So, I don't know. That could very well be significant. Okay? I'm hearing somebody's flame is igniting. Igniting? What does that even mean? Igniting. Igniting. I want to find out what that means. Hold up. Let me get this dang tablet because I want to know what the heck that means. Igniting. Isn't that when you initiate something or when you start something? Ignites? Is it? Binding. Finances, love, spiritual, energetic. Candle magic. Oh my God. Spiritual rank. Oh yeah. Yeah, you thought? Oh, so you thought. Yeah. Oh, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Never mind. Somebody is out here doing some type of candle magic to bind your finances, bind your love, spiritual and energetic, right? But we got spiritual rank in the middle, dude. So this could be that all this love spell that somebody might be trying to do on you, it's backfiring and it's hitting them. A liar, okay? A fucking liar that has a third party, right? But wants you to be bind to. What the fuck is this? What is this? Yeah, somebody wanted you. What the hell? Again, third party. I just showed you third party and here it is again. Your parents? The fuck? Superficial, braggart, pretentious. On the bottom of the deck. We gonna get right into it, huh? Aquarius could be significant and Aquarius could be doing this spell work. Okay, so you can be bind to them. This is a fucking liar. This Aquarius, where this Aquarius is, you could be this Aquarius. Rejection, abandonment, desertion, left behind. Bro, here it is again. This is the one I saw again. Oh. Okay. You have somebody. Hold on. Let me see. Hold on, guys. Let me fix you up real quick. All right. You have somebody. I don't know why it looks like. Hold on, y'all. I hope it don't look weird. It's because the sun is coming in, y'all. Interesting. Before I started the video, that's when the sun was starting to shine. So this could be like, this is all out in the open right now. You might already know about this intuitively, or you're about to find out about all this shenanigans going on. Because there's a lot of shit going on, y'all. Bro, this was the one that we saw first. This one came out, and here it is. So there's somebody, could be this fucking Aquarius, okay? If you're not this Aquarius, this could be an Aquarius. And I don't know if this is going to be triggering for somebody, but this is just what I'm picking up. And if this is your situation, I swear, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry. Trust me, it fucking resonates, okay? So there's an Aquarius who's out here, trying to bind you, right? Trying to bind you to them, trying to bind your finances, your spiritual awakening, maybe energy, and because the card says binding, finances, love, spiritual, and energetic. So this person, whoever the fuck this Aquarius is, wants to bind every single aspect in your life. Excuse me, confirmation. So you can need them, so you can want them. Don't forget to hit that like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel, okay? I don't think I said that, bro. I feel like I'd be forgetting the intro. Yeah, so they want you to be bind to them so you can need them. This is somebody that's needy. This is somebody that can't do like well by themselves. This is somebody very, I'm hearing COVID, thank you, Spirit. Somebody very codependent. Whoever the fuck this Aquarius is. And they were very much, when you were in their energy, when you were in their space with them, they were very much needing of you. Like they required a lot. I'm seeing the 10 of Wands in my mind's eye. So this is somebody that whatever burdens they had, they placed upon you. So, okay, thank you, Spirit. They need you to be their punching bag. They need you to be the backpack that they throw all their burdens, all their bullshit, all their lies, all their fuckery, right? They throw it on you so they don't have to carry that backpack. They shove all those rocks in your backpack. Okay? With this candle magic, the candle magic on here, it says, may love, life, finances be exchanged and rest in energy of lack. So be it. That's what the candle is written on. That's what it says. And it's candle magic. But with spiritual rank in the middle of it, none of this shit is hitting. None of it is hitting. Okay? It is not even touching you. Okay? And so this person could have been like, hey, collective, what's going on? 11:11 on the time, period. Hey, collective, how's it going? Yeah, I just wanted to call to see, you know, how your kids were. But no, this motherfucker called to see if their bullshit worked. Right? So then they can throw in the little, but I really miss you. How about I take you to dinner? Yeah? Can I take you to dinner? And you're like, bitch, no. The fuck? Dinner? I ain't trying to get poisoned out here in these streets. Right? Because you never know with these motherfuckers. So, this motherfucker want to come in, right? On some, I miss you, I love you type shit, right? Meanwhile, they're still with the fucking third party. They are still on this fuckery shit. And you're the third party could very well be a parent, y'all. Okay? This came out together. This came out together. Okay? This came out together. And then we got Aquarius and then rejection. Right? And this is going under the third party. You rejected this bitch. You said, nah, I'm cool. And they're like, yeah, but I left that old thing. You know what I'm saying? And I'm trying to come back to you. And you're like, no, I'm cool. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I'm cool where I'm at. You might be in a connection already. You're like, no, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm good. Ugh, I'm getting somebody's mad, dude. Somebody's angry. Yeah, guarded, safe, secure. Somebody's mad that this is you. This is you. You're like, no, I'm cool. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. This could even be like your spirit team out here, right? You over here guarded as fuck. Like, you're like, no, I'm cool. Yeah, because you're alluring. Right? You out here turning heads. It says exciting, attractive, infatuation. Maybe because this person sees you now even more alluring than before. Because if I'm going to be real, and I'm sorry, y'all, for whoever this is for, I'm so sorry. But this motherfucker never gave a fuck. This person never gave a shit. When they were with you, they were too busy putting rocks in your backpack, right? So you can carry their burdens and their bullshit. And they were too busy being in fucking with a third party. To give a crap. But now they're like, oh, like I'm hearing somebody say, wow, she's glowing. Yeah, spiritual gifts. This is why. This is why. Spiritual gifts. Look, we have in cahoots, secret collaboration, dark alliances. We already have parents here with an Aquarius. You could have a parent that does magic as well. Maybe this Aquarius was going back to maybe this Aquarius is a past person, right? Friend, whatever. Healing, recovering, mending. Yeah, this is what you did. This is what you have done. This is what you've been doing. Thank you, Spirit. That's what you've been doing. You've been recovering. You've been throwing yourself into your gifts, creating, not giving a fuck about what's going on with these motherfuckers. And these motherfuckers is losing their shit because they're out here throwing spell work left and right and it's not working. And now this motherfucker, gift, reward, intensive presence. So, like I was saying, you can have a parent that does some type of magic. And this Aquarius is like, whoa, look what I just, look. Okay. Yeah, and this Aquarius goes back to your parent like, come on, continue. It came out anyways. Oh my God. I'm sorry if this is going to be triggering for somebody. I'm not. If you've already healed from this, good for you. Bro, yeah, you have. You have healed from this. And you probably don't give a fuck no more. But we're human, right? Every now and then, sometimes we fucking get some truth that pisses us off, that hurts our feelings, no matter how much we heal in this journey, right? No matter how much we heal. I even want to cry, dude. Whoever the fuck this Aquarius is, this is giving relationship. This is somebody you were in a relationship with who was behind your back in a relationship with a parent of yours. Okay? And this parent would come around and low-key throw this connection in your face. Okay, because we have braggart, a pretentious, a superficial braggart, like it came out anyways. Like it came out anyways. You see? You see how she's over here like, oh, and look at her hand. Right? And I feel like this is you like, okay. Okay. You know, so I feel like this parent would show off like the relationship in a way towards where you wouldn't know it was your person. Okay? Towards the, like, for you not to know it was your person. For you not to be like, wait, that's my man you're talking about. That's my woman. That's my husband. That's my wife you're talking about here. What you mean, though? Right? And so they would say it in a way, thank you, Spirit. They would say it in a way, right, where you wouldn't know that they were talking about I just heard spouse. Fuck. They said it in a way towards where you wouldn't know that they were talking about your spouse, right? But they were talking about your spouse. And then now I'm seeing motherfuckers laughing. It's like 3 to 4 people that I am seeing that are just like, did you hear that shit? Did you hear what I told her? Like, yeah. Like, I just see them just like having a good old time. But this could be why they're so upset, right? Because they celebrated too early, right? This person, whoever this parent is, might have thought, right? At the moment, however your situation was, right? Let's just say on the surface, your situation with whoever the fuck this Aquarius is was like great. And your spouse does not have to be this Aquarius, okay? That does not mean that this is not your reading. If it resonates, it resonates. Period. Regardless of the signs that come out, regardless of other things, other energies that I am picking up, only takes what fits for you. What doesn't will fit for somebody else, okay? But these people, they celebrated way too early. Okay? They celebrated way too early. And this parent might have thought, like I said, let's just say on the surface, right? Your relationship was A1. It was cool. Y'all were happy. Money was coming in. Y'all were abundant. Like, it was fruitful, I'm hearing. Right? Let's just say this parent saw that. And I'm getting a very jealous energy now. Was jealous, right? And didn't mind being that third party. Okay? Because I just keep saying she and he. However it is for you, I'm just saying it to say it, okay? Remember, this is just energy. You apply the roles where they're supposed to go. Put everybody where they're supposed to go. So this person said, cool. Right? Maybe this parent seduced your person, and your person, being a fucking piece of shit, right, was like, oh, hell yeah. Right? Or maybe they were in this third party already, and they came to you. When the first time they came to you with nothing but lies to begin with. I don't know, dude. I'm getting hella shit. Like, it's starting to feel like a setup. Like, your parent was already in connection with this Aquarius, right? And they had a plan to come towards you, right? But this person came towards you. Oh, sorry, my crop top is going up. On some lies. I'm hearing on some pretend shit. On some fake shit. On some lies. Right? But they were already in a connection with this parent. So again, like I said, it's giving set up. You were being set up for something. I don't know what yet, but you were being set up for something. And if that's not the case, then I'm getting it the other way, right? Where you could have had this parent living with you and your spouse, right? And they were doing the do, right? Right underneath your nose. And here comes your parent flaunting it in a way towards where you wouldn't know that that's who they were talking about. And then they all would gather up and go somewhere and laugh about it. Haha, collective is so dumb. Collective is so stupid. He's never going to find out. She's never going to find out. And come to find out that you fucking have this spiritual rank, and now you're getting these spiritual gifts because you out here doing the work, right? You're healing, you're mending, you're taking care of yourself. You're not giving a fuck about whatever's going on in this hot ass mess, right? And now maybe this lying ass Aquarius try to come back like, hey, maybe you have kids with this person, right? Because I did hear spouse. So maybe you have kids with this person. Hey, I just wanted to know how the kids were. Right? And you're like, fine. How was school? Great. Like, clear and cut. Let's go to the point. Period. 333 on the time. Like, all right, and then they're like, how was your day? None of your business. How you been? Minding my business. Damn, you don't want to talk? I really don't. I really don't. Right? So, in that phone call, they immediately notice that whatever the fuck they're bibbity-bopping is not bibbity-bopping. Okay? It is not. Because this motherfucker out here crying because you rejected their ass because you want nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with it. Nothing to do with them. They're like, man, hell no. This person, this motherfucker right here, okay? This I'm hearing is crying wolf is a wolf in sheep's clothing. So this is fake. She don't want me. He don't want me no more. Bitch, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Because you don't give a fuck. The only reason why you crying is because you lost, bitch. I'm hearing checkmate. Yeah, you fucking lost. Okay? And you're guarded. You're guarded with this person. You're even guarded with your parents, I feel, dude. Whoever this parent is, if this is resonating with you, you don't talk to them. You don't talk to none of them. You don't talk to your parent. You don't talk to this fucking lying ass bitch. You don't talk to him. Okay? You do not talk to them. And areas could be involved. Like, yeah, no. Sorry, guys. Coffee. Oh, my God. So yummy. Hold on. Bro, this parent ain't shit. This parent ain't shit. You know, wow. Gossip, trash talk, lies. Yeah, this parent ain't shit. Maybe this parent was also, okay, if this is a setup, right? Your parent run their mouth about you. When I say they ran their mouth about you, bro, they fucking ran their mouth about you. It was like you were everything under the sun. You were promiscuous. You were a liar. You were a horrible parent. You were this. You were a horrible... Whoa. Look what's on the bottom of the deck. You were a horrible son, daughter, right? You don't give a fuck about the mama. You don't give a fuck about the daddy. Bitch, like this? Yeah. You already know something. You already know this. You already know. Nobody had to come and tell you. Nobody had to come and tell you. Nobody was like, hey, collective, your past person and your mama was doing the do. Or your past person and your daddy was out here concocting some bullshit. Oh, they had a full, I'm hearing a foolproof plan. That's what they thought they had. They thought they had a plan that was not going to fail, that could never, like, this can't fail. This can't go wrong. The hell no. We got beta, help, friendly, helpful, non-confrontational, reliable. Yeah, because they thought you were gullible. Because they thought that you were in this beta energy, right? That they can play with you. This is giving like... This is giving like... You know what I'm seeing? Okay, I'm Latina, okay? And normally, you know how there's like the little mini salt shakers and like the little mini pepper shakers, like normally in the middle of the table? Normally Latinos always be like, bro, you're like a salt shaker, like right in the center, like get the fuck up out the way, like salero, right? No sea salero, right in the middle. And that's literally what you were. You were that little soul shaker, right? In the middle of every single person, and nobody saw who you Bro, I can't. Nobody saw who you really were. The whole time you were this. The whole fucking time. The whole time these bitches are doing this, right? It's because of this, and it didn't work because of this. And honestly, I feel that the only reason why they were able to do it is because that could have pushed you into the spiritual awakening. Right? You could have, like, okay. This happened, obviously, right? Because we get put in situations so we can learn our lesson, have the spiritual awakening and things, right? But I feel like this is exactly what happened. They were celebrating because they thought they had a foolproof plan because it was working at one point. Maybe God allowed it to work to a certain extent, just enough so you can wake up, just enough so you can be in your power, just enough so you can be on the road to your destiny, in your journey, right? On your purpose. Once you got there, once you were like at the starting line, right? And you started doing the healing, right? Doing the work. When you started doing the work, the gifts started coming in. And the more you did the work, the more you started to gain knowledge, right? Maybe Spirit even started to show you, right? The real deal. And you had to face that shit by yourself. Oh, I want to cry now. Right? Spirit showed you what the fuck it was, what time it was over here, what the fuck was going down under your roof, probably, right? And you had to deal with that shit solo, with God. Okay? I'm hearing why? Somebody really dropped to their knees and asked God why. Why was all this happening? What was the reason? And that was the reason. I'm hearing jealous. You have a really jealous parent. Bro, jealous is not even the word. Like, this person, bro, you have a parent that hates you and is jealous of you, has animosity towards you, despises you. They just can't take you. They just can't. They can't, like, you're a really hard pill to swallow for this parent. And this is the kind of parent that's like, if you're doing good and money's coming in, oh, I'm on a bibbity bop, so they don't have shit. So you're in poverty, right? But now you're in poverty, and this parent's like, well, why do they get to be in poverty and I don't? Like that. Like, this parent is, this parent's delusional. The lights are on, but nobody's home. That's what it's really giving. Okay. So you could have been, wow, that energy of that parent, dude, just really came through. Yeah, the energy of that parent really came through. And this is, so maybe they thought that your past person also was gullible. And the thing was that they weren't shit. They weren't about shit. They didn't love themselves. They didn't give a fuck about themselves. They were just ready to stick it in wherever they wanted it. Like, do whatever. Yeah, like, bust it wide open to whoever. Like, this person, even if this jealous parent didn't exist, this motherfucking ain't shit on their own. I honestly feel that this parent, that's what I was going to say. Thank you, Spirit. This is how delulu this parent is. This parent thought that by taking this person away from you, they were gaining like somebody awesome and somebody, hardworking and with money. Okay, because this is a very a parent that acquires the finer things in life. This is a parent who has champagne taste on a beer budget. Like, bitch, get the fuck up out of here. Get your ass a job. Do the fucking work. Like, the fuck, right? And because, like I said, on the surface, maybe your relationship looked A1. This person had money. This person was hardworking. This person was this. And maybe this parent saw it and was like, oh, I need that. She can't have that. He can't have that. I don't want them to have it. Why? Because I just don't. So I'm going to do bibbity bop so I can take them away. And they did. They did exactly that. And this person dropped you. Third party. This person dropped you. Or they started fucking with your parent while still with you. And you were like, fuck that. You're like, And this person, I honestly feel that they're so fucking codependent that they're like, well, you can't handle shit without me. You're like, bitch, I'll go live under a bridge before I fucking stay here with your ass. Is what it's giving. Okay? And I feel like you are still in your power. You are still creating super boundaries, I'm hearing. You have super boundaries when it comes to these people. Good for you. Good for you. As you should. As you should. Why? Because bitches thought that because you were kind and loving and friendly and generous, right? Non-confrontational. Shit. Because I know if it was me, bitch. I'm still working on that. I'm still working on not giving my energy to dumb motherfuckers that don't know what they're talking about. To be honest, I'm barely a year in this, right? So I honestly feel that if I would get provoked, I don't know, I may crack. Who knows? I try not to. I really try not to. Hell, I'm even trying not to cuss, and that shit is that shit be hard, y'all. But yeah, but you have super boundaries with these people, because you know, look at that. Hold on, you guys, hold on. Okay. Yeah, so if they, it looks like it, but they take the bibbity bop, right? So this person is really, this person, whoever this person was that you were in a relationship with, might know that you are about to be in a union with somebody, or that you already are, or that you're chilling with somebody. I saw Lighting and Virgo. Yeah, but shit, I'd be scared too, bitch. I'd be scared too. I'd be scared too, ho. But yeah, because you exposed out here in these streets. Oh yeah, the sun came out, right? Yeah, the sun came out and everybody can see you for what the fuck you are, who you are. I swear. Bitches be really trying it. Bitches be really thinking that because you're kind and gentle and stuff. Bro, it came out anyways. It came out anyways. With charlatans still at the... What's this union? Well, actually, no. We're not... Actually, you know what? Let's switch it up real quick. Let's do the tarot. Because I don't want this one to be hella long, y'all. So I'm gonna mix one of the tarot with the extra deck, and I'm gonna mix another tarot with the kipperish. But I still want to keep them separate as well, like this. So okay, let's see. What's up with this parent? What the fuck is this parent? What's up with this parent? Ugh, obsessed? Yeah. And I just saw the tower. Like, I grabbed the obsessed card, right? And I went like this. And it's a tower. It's a tower. Look at this. Bro. Look at this. Ugh. This is what the fuck you had around you. Alright? And I don't want to hear nobody in the collective, okay, being hard on themselves. It is not your fault. It is not your fault that people like this surround you. You want to know why? Because if you're on this journey, this is what we normally attract. All right? Narcissist. Bro, didn't I say you might intuitively already know? Yeah, look. Bro, I can't. This is... Look at this. Okay? They were obsessively doing something. This fucking parent. I'm telling you. This parent was obsessively doing something. This fucking parent could be an energy vampire. This Aquarius could be the fucking energy vampire. All I know is that these bitches are having a tower. They are fucking scared because they could potentially be going to jail. Or spiritual jail. Either one. Either one is bad. Either one. You might say, oh, well, spiritual jail, that's nothing. Really? I wouldn't be saying shit like that. I wouldn't be saying shit like that because that could definitely be even worse than actual jail. If I'm being real. Okay? Spiritual jail. Having the wrath of God being placed upon you. Like, no. Absolutely not. Okay, absolutely not. And those are 4 cards clarifying this parent. Maybe your parent did something that is gonna land him in jail. Right? I'm not saying that witchcraft is not is not bad, right? But I don't know if there's a law against it. I don't know. Shit, your parent might be placed in the house. Because like I said, they're not. Oh my God, I just heard schizophrenic. Your parent has schizophrenia? They're schizophrenic? Hold on. Let's. I heard somebody say, what's that? Or what is that? So we about to find out. Put the little emoji who said that shit. Okay. It says, it's a serious and chronic mental disorder that affects how a person thinks, feels, and behaves. Often causes them to lose touch with reality. So this person's gone. This person, your parent, they're gone. They are, okay, thank you, Spirit. That's why this obsessed card is here. They're gone. There's an entity that is attached to this parent, and this parent is no longer the parent. It's the entity. Ugh. I just got chills. It's the entity. So if they continue to do something to a star, okay, and this is also Aquarius energy, this is why. So they could have done something. If they're your parent, right, maybe they did something that when you were younger, and this is going to land them in jail. Hold on, I see a card that's reversed. And this is going to land them in jail. What's this Eight of Swords? Money. And I just hear the ambulance. I don't know if you guys can hear that. Money? Yeah, money. They were expecting some money. They were expecting to be this. This is, they were expecting to be given some money, right? So they could be in the Queen of Pentacles energy. I don't think they are, okay? I don't think they are, but they were definitely expecting some type of money. They were expecting some type of money to gain. I'm hearing they were expecting to gain some type of money. You hear my dog barking? They were expecting to gain some type of money, and they're not. Is what this is. Or they took some money from you. Karmic connection. Ugh. Bro. Oh, okay. Somebody out here getting their ass beat by their own demons. Somebody's out here getting that ass tapped. This past person of yours is getting that ass tapped by whatever the fuck they were, whoever the fuck they were working with. I'm hearing this person couldn't deliver. This person couldn't deliver. Whoever the fuck this was, they couldn't deliver. Maybe you were supposed to be some type of sacrifice, right? With this energy vampire and the devil. Maybe you were supposed to be some type of sacrifice and they weren't able to deliver. And this is giving like, okay, wow, divine guidance. They didn't listen to divine guidance. Maybe, okay, this is not for everybody, but maybe, let's just say that this was supposed to be your person, right? They were supposed to go through the trenches with you when it came to this parent. But no, instead, they were giving it up to this parent. Instead, they joined the party. They didn't listen to divine guidance. They didn't. And so they listened to this motherfucker. So now that they listen to this motherfucker, they're getting that ass tapped. I feel like whatever the fuck happened, they couldn't deliver. They were guided not to do this. I feel like Spirit was like, bro, okay, you know that plan that you're concocting? Don't do it. Do not do it. Because if you do it, there's going to be consequences. And this person's like, yeah, whatever. And they did it anyways. And now I'm hearing there's hell to pay. Hell to pay. So, thank you, Spirit. Wow, hell to pay. That's what I'm hearing. So, yeah, this motherfucker is kicking your past person's ass. Because they didn't deliver something. They were supposed to do something, right? And they didn't do it. Or actually, they did do it, but it didn't work. That's why they're having this tower. This motherfucker could be going to jail, too. I feel like your parent and your past person, either they're going to get the same punishment, like they're going to go to jail, or this parent is going to jail for whatever they did, whatever money they took, or whatever money they tried to take from you, right? And they're having their own tower. And then this karmic that you were in a relationship with might just forever be in a mental prison. The Ace of Pentacles. I'm telling you. And you know what I'm hearing? Come on, let's do it. Come on, just do it. Come on, do it. Maybe this person was like, no, right? Maybe this person was already getting their ass beat enough by like either your ancestors or their own entities that they're fucking with, right? And this person's like, nah. Hold on, I'm seeing the glare. Is it good? No, you still see the glare? Hold on, y'all. Okay, I just brought you a little closer. And this this person was like, nah, I don't want to do that no more, right? Or maybe that's how they try to come in. Like, no, I'm not about that. I don't want to do that. I want to be different. I want to love you for real now. I want to be for real. Right? And you're like, bitch, kick rocks. You're still a douchebag. You're still a trash bag. You still ain't shit. You ain't never gonna be shit. Period. Okay? Let's get final messages here, Spirit, please. The King of Pentacles. Yeah, we got the King and Queen of Pentacles. These motherfuckers was trying to take your money, boo-boo. These bitches, I'm hearing, we're in the money. We're in, and I'm really, oh my God, I'm really seeing people like super fucking happy. I'm telling you, these bitches thought they had a foolproof plan. They really thought they had a foolproof plan. But, no, the fuck you don't. And this is the couple, right? Again, third party. Again, parent. Bro. What's this union, Spirit? What's this union? Can we get a card for this union? The Ten of Pentacles? Ten of Pentacles? This could be family. Why do we have this union, Spirit? Let's get a clear, because we know what this is, the Seven of Swords. One more for this union, Spirit. Yeah, okay. This is not, this union, you have a family member, okay? This is giving family. You have a family. You're about to find out everything, dude. You have a family member that tried to do something sneaky or that did something sneaky all for money. It was all for money. This person was only in a union. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Yeah. The person your spouse, if you were married to this motherfucker or even in a relationship with this person for like 10 years, that's a spouse. It's not on paper, but that's a fucking spouse. Okay? You were in a union with this person. You had a family member jealous of this motherfucking union. Okay? Like, pressed about this union. That did anything and everything under the sun to fucking separate you so then they can be in this connection. Right? And so they were like, okay, thank you, Spirit. So, this parent told your person, hey, this is what we're going to do. So, collective, right, has an inheritance, has some money coming in from when they were 4, 7, 10, right? And I haven't been able to get my hands on it. But now that you're married to them, now that you're engaged to them, you get it, and then you give it to me. We share it. And we become this king and queen of pentacles. Right? But you about to find out that somebody did some motherfucking sneaky shit, some lying shit, I'm hearing some fake shit, all this shit to a sweetheart. What else can you tell us, Spirit? Wow. And that's why motherfuckers is scared. And that's why they're in the 8 of Swords. And they're scared. Because they know. Either, bro, I'm going to give it to you straight. They either know, they're scared that you already fucking know who they are and what they are, right? And that's what they didn't want. They, especially this Aquarius. I feel like this person, your past person, is terrified that you're going to see them. And you're like, bitch, I already know who the fuck you are. Like, what you scared for? I already know. Bitch, what? Okay. Right? And honestly, your parent, I feel like this bitch don't give a fuck. They don't. Bro, look at that. They don't care. This parent doesn't care. This parent doesn't give a fuck. You see how like half of their face is out and half of their face is in? Yeah, they don't care if they're seen. Bro, behind it. They don't care. They're, bro, transition. Anything else, Spirit? I'm not. What's up with the 7 of Swords? What's the 7 of Swords? Abuse, but it fell in reverse. Yeah, they can't abuse you no more. They can't. Maybe this person was verbally abusive, right? Maybe your parent, maybe you were the black sheep of the family, right? Maybe your parent was like always giving you like, I'm getting like a, go over there. Get away. Scoot that way. I'm getting that. Okay, like a parent that, yeah, actual money. Actual motherfucking money. That's up with this. That's the clarifying the 7 of Swords. False narrative. Oh, my nose is itching, y'all. Oh, I'm on the money. Period. You gonna be on the money. You gonna be on this money. That's probably what you get. What's this Page of Pentacles? What's this Page of Pentacles? That's what you about to find out? That you about to get all this buku and this bitch is scared? Yep. Changes are coming. Yeah, changes are coming. Yeah, you about to be this rich bitch. Okay? You about to be this rich girl. And I just saw Karmic Femme. Okay? You about to be this rich girl. If you, right now, if you're like, yes, I have a little job. And, I mean, it's paying the bills. So, I'm not complaining. Right? Girl, guy, you about to have so much money. You about to have so much money that you're not going to know what to do with it. You're not going to know. You're not going to know. I'm hearing racks on racks on racks. Racks on racks on racks. That, okay. 8 of Swords, Spirit. What's this 8 of Swords? Eight of Swords. False narrative again. Healer. 8 of Swords, Spirit. Sexy, single, and successful boss. Yeah. God. You know, people normally say, right, like, oh, karma's a bitch, right? Just to say it. It's just a saying, but no, bitch. Karma really is a bitch. Karma ain't nice. Karma ain't friendly, right? Because you ain't, right? Because you out here in these streets trying to have a fucking sweetheart, right? Somebody that is highly spiritual in this energy. Trying to have them bound. Trying to suck the freaking life and energy out of them. But no, you can't. They're still rising. Period. Wow. That's the 8 of Swords. And they sick. And they sick. I don't mean to laugh, but what's up with this devil? Actually, you know what? Commitment? The devil? Commitment? I'm telling you, this is somebody you were in a relationship with, dude. Like, this is somebody you were married to. Thank you, Spirit. This is somebody you were married to. You were in a long-term commitment with this bitch. You were in a long-term commitment with this person. Ugh. What's divine guidance? What's divine guidance, Spirit? Bro, I don't even want to go nowhere. Self-love. Yeah, you listened. You had that tower moment, right? You had that tower moment. Spirit put this tower moment right in front of you and was like, what you gonna do? You gonna listen to me? Or you gonna run after this motherfucker? What you gonna do? Huh? What you gonna do, collective? That's what Spirit said. All right. Boom, tower. There's your tower. What you gonna do? You went here. You came here. You said, fuck it to that. You said, I don't want that shit. You said this. This is what you did. This is divine guidance. You listened to divine guidance. They didn't. They had a chance. So this tower was meant to wake the both of you up, if I'm not mistaken, right? And this bitch, because they have already their own traumas that they have never dealt with, and maybe you haven't dealt with your traumas neither, right? But that didn't turn you into a bitter person. It didn't turn you into a nasty person. You're not evil. You don't do evil shit, right? You always had a big heart. You always were in this loving sweetheart energy. This is giving like the Queen of Cups. You were always that person, right? Even though you were eating shit at times, but it was because of what you were being attacked, even though you didn't know that you were being attacked. And because you didn't know, right, you were like, well, got to start over again. I'm seeing the fool in my mind's eye. Like, you started over again and started over again. And you didn't complain. You didn't say, right? Nah, you weren't doing none of that. You were like, fuck it. Got to start all over again. And so when the tower moment happened, right, Spirit was like, all right, what you gonna do? You're like, I'm gone. Yeah. That's divine guidance. Okay, that is divine guidance. What's up with this parent? Who's this parent? Bruh, I don't know what card's gonna come out. What's up with this parent? What? Starseed. But it fell on top of a single, sexy, and successful. Hold on. This starseed? What's up with this parent? Maybe this parent has gift as well, but they use their shit for evil. Faith. Spirit is telling me all the things that this parent hates about you. That's why they keep falling on top of single, sexy, and successful, boss energy, starseed, faith. Yeah, bro, what did I say? What the fuck did I say? Thank you, Spirit. Confirmation. What did I say? I said this parent is gone. This parent is not there. This parent is not the parent. The entity that is attached to them runs them. They're going mad. They're going, wow, divine masculine. They are going, yeah, my God. Divine masculine again, and I just shuffled. Anything else, Spirit? Let's get final messages here. How long ago did I say that? Bro, I'm telling you. Thoughts? What's up with these thoughts? What's up with these thoughts? Lust? Bitch, hold up. What's up with these thoughts, Spirit? Please and thank you. Yeah, you moved on from this. And I'm just going to tell you this. Hello? Maybe someone thinking about you, collective. We've been picking up on a lot of love, Brad. Yeah, your pathway is clear. The pathway is clear. I forgot what I was gonna say. Wait. What's up with these thoughts? North Node, healer, evil eye, bliss, and relationship. Okay, all those flew out. And I've been saying that, right? That motherfucker's gonna be mad that you're gonna be in a union with somebody. Oh, well, high honor. Bro, I feel like somebody admires you. You got a secret admirer? You got a secret. Yeah, look, mental and emotionally unstable, but it was going in reverse. I'm gonna concern. Yeah, no, I'm gonna put it back though. I don't like it when they fall like sideways. What's up with these thoughts, Spirit? Unexpected money. Yeah, I feel like this is you. This is like things that are like, yeah, North Node came out anyways. False narrative in reverse. Like, yeah, endings. Yeah, you're done with this shit. You're done with all this shit. You don't care. You don't care about none of this shit. If they're still talking about you, if they're not talking about you, if they're doing bibbity bob or not, like, you don't give a fuck. You know how to transmute that shit. You know how to handle shit now. Your spiritual rank has been so elevated at this point that, hello, you're guarded, right? So this shit ain't touching you. It's not touching you. You might have like a little headache or just, yeah, somebody is enamored by you, honey. Yeah, we got courthouse and health. Somebody is enamored by you. Either you have a secret admirer or this is that divine masculine that we've been picking up on that doesn't want to speak truth. Bondage. You're still trying to bound somebody. Like, didn't you learn the first time? See, again, somebody was guided not to do something and they did it anyways. Who's enamored, Spirit? What did I say? You cannot. Guarded and blocked? Like, get the point. Get the point. All right. Thoughts, Spirit? Thoughts. Thoughts, Spirit? Spirit wants this person to stay a secret admirer until you find out the truth. All right. Okay, so we got thoughts, loving thoughts, hello, pathway, high honor, North Node, enamored. Okay? So somebody likes you. Somebody views you in a high honor. Okay, they view you like that. They view you like a person of trust, I'm hearing, like a trustworthy person. They are enamored by you. They love everything about you. You're in your North Node. This could actually even be somebody. This could be a divine partner because the North Node is actually going underneath hello. So that could be like and we saw divine masculine twice. So this masculine could definitely already be coming in, you know, healed or just not with trauma, I'm hearing. No, like without trauma. No trauma is what I'm hearing. So it could be that. So maybe let's just say, for example, right, this is a divine masculine, but they're not, we're picking that up again, where they don't know that they're divine and, you know, you're meant to guide them. Look, on the bottom of the deck, we have Fortune and Light Team. And Virgo. And Lover. And Alluring. Yeah. Okay. So, don't forget to hit the like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. Till next time. Bye.